Hi, my name is Shayla Adam Stafford, and I'm the CEO and founder of AdaptiveX. And we'd like to take some time to share with you more about our academy, the Culturally Responsive Teaching Academy, and just more about our company and what we do. So, AdaptiveX is a professional development and software company that focuses specifically on culturally responsive teaching and learning. And what we mean by that is helping educators confront their own biases and beliefs, and then couple that with evidence based strategies in order to support teachers in changing behavior in classrooms. What we mean by that is that educators will support students in having more ownership over their learning, that we will support educators with developing warm demander stances, holding students to high expectations, and providing a lot of support. And then really bridging school and community, thinking about how do you extend learning beyond lessons to incorporate aspects of students' communities into every single lesson in every unit. We also support educators in really considering how do you make high quality instructional materials accessible to all students by leveraging student scaffolds and how to gradually take those away. Our work really is defined by just the passion that comes from our coaches who are all career educators from all over the country, who partner with schools and teachers to support them in really taking the lesson plans and units that they already are planning to deliver and making those lessons and units more culturally responsive. We also support schools and districts in looking at their strategic plans and considering how can we support you in reaching those strategic goals that you've set around diversity, around equity and inclusion and belonging. How can we support you in making those a reality? Often I tell people that we're the hands and feet of your equity plan, because sometimes schools and districts get to the what, but then they're sort of stuck on the how. And so AdaptiveX can really provide that intense coaching support to help schools and districts achieve those goals. Through our program, participants can expect an equity landscape analysis to really look at where their strengths and areas of growth. They can expect to develop a library of culturally responsive lessons as we work directly with educators and school leaders. And really, they can expect to have an action plan with clear deliverables and steps towards supporting their school improvement goals and making them more culturally responsive. So, there are several ways that a school or a district can engage with AdaptiveX. We have the direct coaching model, where we work with participants in setting goals around our promising practices and then support them through individualized coaching throughout the school year. We also will support with site visits where we will come and actually uh, measure the extent to which those promising practices are being done with fidelity, specifically with that group of educators. And we then can provide schools and districts with actual reports that give some quantifiable metrics on how the program is progressing and how educators are actually using these practices with students. We would recommend that for a direct coaching team that you select 10 educators, and one of the members of the team should definitely be an instructional coach or an AP that can really support in really organizing and maintaining the group. We would meet with teachers during their planning time and also 4 times a year during our full day whole group sessions. We also have a PLC model, and really, this is to support instructional coaches in planning for these PLC meetings, where this team will move through our AdaptiveX modules that are, aligned with our evidence-based promising practices, and we support them in developing lessons and developing units along those promising practices. This also would involve goal setting. It would be more of a group coaching model. And we would also support with site visits. And I recommend this model if you, for example, have an already specified meeting time with your team, like you all have a PLC time carved out, and you have maybe a common planning for groups of teachers that are passionate and interested in this work, or you can assemble that type of team. And it is a really great model in that educators can really do a lot of sharing and reflecting together as a cohort. So again, you'd want to start off this team with about 10 educators, and then, of course, grow this team over time. We then also have a district coaching model where we would work specifically with district leadership on really aligning their priorities and assessing how they can, progress in their goals around culturally responsive teaching and learning, and how we can align those to the larger vision that they have in their equity framework for their school district. We would set a customized schedule of strategic planning sessions in order to accomplish that goal. So we offer a wide range of support for Academy participants. Um, the bulk of it comes through targeted coaching, whether it's individualized and we're pushing into teachers' planning periods, or by coaching coaches or instructional coaches so that they can lead PLC work, or even having our team support with PLC coaching, or working at the district level, providing strategic planning sessions or coaching to district level leaders. We have interactive workshops that are extremely engaging, where we model the practices, do a lot of reflection, have opportunities for really rich discussion that participants often feel have really energized them and helped them see what this work can look like in their classrooms. And then we have a variety of online sources, including our learning management system that houses all of our free resources, webcasts, grab and go resources, our newsletters, our actual lesson plans and unit plans, and actual activities that they can pull down and use immediately in their classrooms. I want to just share a quick clip from one of our past participants, a principal, that can share a bit about her experience.
So our pilot group of teachers was able to, take the lead, and through our coaching, that was one of the things that I really wanted. I really didn't want to be sort of pushing a top-heavy initiative. I wanted a teacher-led, um, really ongoing, reflective practice happening. So AdaptiveX really helped our pilot group take on those roles as teacher leaders, starting with reflecting on their own practice and then helping to lead the rest of our staff through that. And then our second year pilot group, sort of added on and did the same and continued to grow the movement.
So again, I'm Shayla Adams Stafford. I'm the CEO and founder of AdaptiveX, and I'm really looking forward to working with your teams. Please reach out to me. My email address is here, and I'd love to sort of support you and your schools and districts in working on culturally responsive practices. Thank you.